Well, hey everybody, it's another day in paradise here in Luquillo, Puerto Rico. And we're back at the beach today, same beach as we were at yesterday. And it's just me and John. Sue is still convalescing from her bad back, but she is getting around better. And anybody that's had a bad back knows how that goes. I mean, for the first day, she couldn't even get out of bed. And it's just one of those things that came on. She didn't do anything crazy. So John and I are here at the beach for a little bit. And tonight, I guess we're gonna go visit a mutual military friend of ours who served with us in Germany along with Pensacola, Florida. So that'll be later today. But right now, you know, hasn't been much to film here, because we're basically just going to the beach and hanging around on the coastline, not doing a whole lot, nothing exciting. And you know, this vacation for me is R&R, because I've been working on the house a lot, going to the gym almost every day and doing all that. And so this is like rest and relaxation. And the day before I left, we had a nice snowstorm, so I spent the better part of Monday morning cleaning that all up. It was a lot more snow than I thought was out there, but it wasn't too bad. So I figured I'd just take a walk along the beach here, which goes down probably about a half a mile, and then it keeps going actually, but I'm going to walk down to the end that I can see here, so we'll see how this goes. So walking along here, I passed a couple jet ski rentals, but this is another parking area up here, apparently, kind of like the one where we parked, but this is at the other end of the beach. And it looks like there may be some stores up there or something. But there's all these, you know, if you're hungry or something, they have kiosks here. They make you drinks or whatever if that's what you're into. And very nice area though. Really excellent area for R&R. The beach sand is nice. The water's perfect. It's just cool enough to cool you down when you get in. It's easy to get in the water. It's not painful. And it's just enough to cool you down from the heat. And then it's very comfortable, so pretty good. Look at that. Couple jet skiers over here. That's the wide open Atlantic Ocean out there, folks. What a beautiful area. What a beautiful, nice little view here, right here, huh? With the tree over the ocean, these gnarly roots right here. Pretty cool. So I've reached the end of this beach, but there's a little area up here. I'm going to check it out. But you can see there's a whole lot of stores over here. Little cafes or bistros, things of that nature. And so this looks like a ramp area. And it looks like an old pier. little boat launch or something from back in the day, but it's kind of weather beaten. And that's not necessarily a reflection on Puerto Rico, because this place has been slammed by quite a few hurricanes. So there's another beach over here. Look at that water though. That is gorgeous. So one of the things when I get home, my van, the RV, the Travato 59K, will have been sitting for about 8 days in the cold, but I do have it plugged into 15 amp service because I always do that, and I have my solar trickle charger sitting on the dashboard facing that sun all day. So it'll be interesting when I get home to see what the battery levels look like after not touching it for a week. And just to give you an idea, normally when I would go on vacation, I would have someone more often than not, like my wife, go out and start the rig for a little bit about every 5 days or so. So this will be interesting to see how well that solar charger works, which has worked great. I gotta tell you, that's one of the best upgrades I've got, because every time I go in the van now, the battery is sitting at like 12.6. If it's plugged into the solar charger, it's like 12.8, 12.9, you know, and that's excellent. That's excellent. So it'll be interesting to see. Time to walk back. Here comes a jet skier. Okay, so tonight we're gonna go meet our mutual Army friend, Milton Hernandez. He lives about 5 miles, which here in Puerto Rico is 20 minutes away, because it's traffic time right now, and it is what it is for driving. And so we're gonna go over there and meet him and hang out with him for a little bit. The last time I saw Milton was in the Carolinas when we had a little reunion at Myrtle Beach, and that was really great to see him. I hadn't seen him in years. And also along for the ride, let us not forget, she's in the back, she's doing a lot better, Susie Q.
I got a cane.
Sue, John and I went and picked up a cane for her this morning. She is getting around a lot better, but you, as everybody knows, boy, you have back pain, and it's not an overnight success trying to heal up for it. It takes a few days, maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month, but she's progressing. And she was able to come down the stairs for the first time since I've been here, and I have now been here for about 48 hours, and she is getting better. She was able to get in the car, and you know, and she still throws around a lot of orders and everything, so she is of sound mind. So we're gonna drive down the road here and go see Milton. But what's gonna be wild is our buddy is a chiropractor. So along the way, apparently there is a huge billboard with his picture on it. I can't wait to see it. All right, here's our buddy's billboard right here, standing loud and proud up there on the little pole. So I just wanted to point out our buddy's practice is right here, and this is where he works. And now what we're gonna do is meet him over at this restaurant, bar restaurant. Oh look, Sue is up and out of the car already. She's doing pretty good. Come on. Tenderly walking. Tender walking here. Okay, so we arrived at this bar that we're going to meet our buddy in. Boy, this is about as Puerto Rican or native as it gets. There are no tourists here. This is all locals hanging out in this bar. It's pretty cool. Kind of a rustic feel. Guys sitting at the bar. And John and Sue sitting over here. Yo!
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, there you go. The doctor is in. The doctor has arrived. Gotta go over and give us greetings. Alright, Milton just ordered this whole plate full of food. I'm gonna have to ask him what we have here. We know we have fries.
That's cheese.
Cheese sticks. Mozzarella.
It's a carne frita. It's a pork, fried pork.
And
wings.
chicken. Polo. Right? Polo.
Pollo.
Thank you, Milton.
There he is. And like I said, eat these quick because they get cold and they don't taste good.
Okay, so I'm gonna try one of these mozzarella cheese sticks. There you go. Okay, so the evening is progressing. We're having a great time here. I don't know how the light is here, but Milt's wife Cindy has joined us. Cindy, you may say hi to the camera. This is his lovely wife. She just came in, and we're just sitting here, catching up and all that good stuff. Having a good time here in this local bar. Milton's been coming to this bar for how long?
28 years.
I don't know if he wants to brag about that, but he's been coming here for 28 years. Solid. One of the beauties of mini reunions is that we tend to hook up with other guys. And Milton was asking about an old friend from Augsburg who he has not seen in 40 years. And I know this guy because he lived in my town for a little bit, and we're all friends over in Augsburg. So what I did is I put him on the phone.
What was the name of the other roommate?
And here they are
What was
talking.
the last name? Purvis. Yeah. Yeah, I did that.
It's always nice to reconnect.
Yeah.
They're talking to each other. They haven't talked to each other in 40 years. At least 40 years. Think about that. And all it took was one phone call because Milton and I hooked up in this bar in Puerto Rico. And now they've reconnected 40 years later. That's awesome. That's what I love about these minis. All good things must come to an end. As we depart.
We will see you tomorrow. Love you, bro.
Love you too. Te amo. Good to see you. We'll see him again here in another night or two.
Well, I'm 5 minutes away from home.
There you go.
I can make it.
All the best, Milton.
It's harder to make it to the car.
All the best, buddy. Okay, so we're back at our Airbnb, and one of the cool things about where we're staying, we're only a block from the water, but you notice this red light in back of me, and there's red lights along here, and apparently what they're for is for the turtle migration. And I'm not sure of all the particulars, but we believe that's what that's for. And I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but right now you can hear the frogs chirping. Up in Massachusetts we call them peepers, but down here they're cokies, and that's the frogs that are chirping. And our friends just said that they don't even notice the chirp unless it's pointed out to them. Pretty neat. Okay, so we're back here, and what a great night visiting with Milton. It's been a while. I haven't seen him about, I think, probably about 18 months, almost 2 years, something like that. Last time I saw him was in Myrtle Beach, and we had a little mini reunion there, so it was really great to see him. I had never met his wife, Cindy, and she came by later, and it was all great. What a great time. Had a couple tacos at that place, and they were two of the best tacos I've ever had. Now we're kicking back in the apartment. Got Johnny and Sue. Everybody's updating their phones and stuff, and we're gonna kick back and relax and enjoy the rest of the evening. And tomorrow, hopefully, we got more sun and beach or whatever it is that is gonna be thrown our way. We'll see when that comes. All the best to all.